You are here today because you are looking for more information on the UGC platform Billo. I've been on the platform myself for about 14 months, so I have a lot to say, but just for time purposes, I'm going to tell you 3 things that I absolutely love about Billo and 3 things that I despise about Billo. If you haven't seen my first video, I made it about a year ago, and since then I have done hundreds more videos on the platform, so let's get into it. Okay, first of all, just for transparency so that you know what I'm talking about, I have made over $26,000 in the past 14 months on Billo. I originally started it as a side hustle to fund my Disney obsession, but now it's almost turned into a full-time job for me. Between Billo, other platforms, and one-on-one work with other brands, I bring in anywhere from $4,000 to $5,000 a month. Here are my stats. I've done almost 500 videos, and I can't wait to do 500 more. The first thing I love about Billo is the constant work. Every single day, there are around 20 new tasks that you can apply to. The tasks will say what the product is or what the service is. You apply, and then you'll find out in a couple days, couple weeks, sometimes even longer, if you've been chosen for that particular task. And there's always new things popping up. I am on other platforms where that is not the case. We can go days or weeks without seeing a new task. So I definitely appreciate that with Billo. I also see their ads all over Facebook and Instagram, so I know that they are constantly reaching out to brands and trying to get new clients. 2, the platform is very user-friendly. Everything for you is up on your own little dashboard, and everything is categorized so nicely. You can see what products are about to be shipped, which ones have shipped, maybe a video that needs edits, videos that you've completed that are waiting for approval, and then finally the completed ones. Again, like I said, I'm on other platforms, and I have found Billo to be the most user-friendly. I also love how the brands have to send you the product and how they cannot contact you off the app. All lines of communication stay on Billo. There are creators and a lot of brands that break this rule, and I do not recommend it. You can definitely lose your account over that, and for me, that is just not worth it since this is such a great source of income. The third thing that I absolutely love about Billo is their bonus program. Now, I'm not talking about the referral program. That's okay-ish. I think you get like $20 and the people that you refer get 10. I'm talking about their bonus program. So if you don't know, after you do 20 videos a month, it activates something that they call the bonus program. Personally, I do between 30 and 40 videos per month, sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less. But once you finish your 20th task in that month, you will activate the bonus program. Side note, I wish it had a little spot where you could kind of keep track of this. It doesn't. Once you've activated the bonus program and the month ends, in the first week of the next month, you will be paid out your bonus. You get $5 extra for every 15-second video task that you did, $10 extra for every 30-second video task that you did, and $15 extra for every 60-second video that you did. It may sound little, but my bonus is typically between $300 and $400 a month. This month it was $405 plus a $20 referral because my friend signed up. To me, it's such an incentive to get all my stuff done on time, to apply to as many tasks as possible because I want that bonus to be as big as possible each month. To my knowledge, none of the other 5 or 6 platforms that I'm on even have a bonus program. Okay, now it's time to talk about 3 things that I do not like about Billo. I've said this before and nothing has really improved. So let's start off with the customer support. I genuinely do not know why it takes them so long to respond. It seems like they have a pretty decent sized staff. I know personally I've talked to probably a dozen different people. I mean, if you get something within 24 hours, that is a miracle. But normally for me, it's 2 days before I even get a response, which is super frustrating because if something is in edit mode and I have a question or I need help, the app will tell me that my video is due before I even got an answer to my question. I have no idea why it is so bad and so slow, but even the brands have noticed, and I know that there are brands who've completely ditched Billo. The response time is just trash. I own a small t-shirt shop and an Etsy shop, and I cannot imagine letting someone's message sit there in the DMs for even a day. It's just business 101. The second thing I want to talk about is their premium creator program. This is a program that Billo offers that if you want to make more and you've proved that you're a good creator, you can go ahead and join sort of their elite class of creators. Hopefully you guys can see this. It's telling me right there at the top, right under my picture, that I am eligible to join the Premium Creator Program and that I can earn up to 50% more per video. Well, let me tell you something. I applied to this back in January and I got accepted to the Premium Creator Program in February. And by the end of February, I was messaging support. Of course, I had to wait a couple days for a reply, and I was telling them, take me off of this Premium Creator Program. It is garbage. Basically, what they don't tell you is that you will have far less opportunity to create when you are a premium creator. It sounded like the brands got to choose whether they wanted the cheaper packages and creators or the more elite. And let me tell you, most of them come over here because UGC is supposed to not be polished. So it's fine if you have someone that's just starting out. It could still convert well. But it was nearing the end of February and I hadn't even done 20 videos yet to hit that bonus program, which I always count on now. Thankfully, I got a reply in 2 or 3 days. They took me off of the premium creator status and I was able to apply to jobs, hustle, and get my 20 in by the skin of my teeth before the end of the month. So I still got my bonus that month. And I will say that I sent them a message after it was all kind of taken care of. And I said, if I have to drop down to the regular creator status in order to make more money, your premium creator program is flawed. I didn't get a reply back, which I thought was odd. The third thing that I'm not a huge fan of is I feel like they do not vet the briefs that come through to us. Let me give you an example. I had a 15-second task a couple days ago, and the script that was attached to this task was this long. It probably would have taken me 2 minutes with edits to convey their script to the camera, but it was on a 15-second task. So I had to message the brand and I had to say, hey, like this script is way too long. Like I can maybe get 3 or 4 sentences in a 15-second video. And the brand was like, oh, you mean you can't do this whole thing? Which, by the way, if you're a brand watching, why are we doing 2 and 3 minute scripts? Like UGC should be short, quick. People are scroll happy. They don't want to sit there for 2 minutes. Well, I guess you guys have been here for a few minutes, so thank you. But this is different. I just wish Billo would vet those briefs a little bit more before they're passed on to us. Like, hey, the creator might have a little problem with this. We're not gonna respond for a couple days, so we might wanna give them all the information right up front. That's kind of a little thing, but it's constant. So there you guys have it, my thoughts on Billo after being a creator for 14 months. Overall, I can say a lot more good things, and I will if you guys like these videos. Also, if you're into Disney and all things theme park, you can follow me here at Disney with Sarah, over on Instagram at Once Upon a T-shirt, and over on TikTok at Once Upon a Tea. I also have a TikTok where I post all my UGC stuff, and that is Strami World. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead and leave me any comments you have. I read them all and I respond to each and every one of them. Bye.